Hey guys, this is Lindsay Music with Jail Ranch Training. I've got a new horse here. His name is Lil Bit. He is a quarter horse and he is a 9-year-old. He has not seen the inside of a round pen as far as his owner knows, and he's been owned by her father up till this point, and he was handed down to her. She doesn't know a lot about horses, so the goal here is to make him a little bit more respectful. He has not had any saddle training. He has also not had any groundwork done, really. She said he's done a tiny bit of desensitizing with the bag, but otherwise he has kicked, tried to bite. He has clocked her in the head with his own head and given her a black eye. And overall, he needs some just manners and work on the ground. Yesterday was his first day. I went to go get him, and we spent an hour and a half moving his feet to get him into the trailer. And so here we are at day 2, working on getting join up and 2 eyes. As we begin, you'll notice that I'm not too worried about which direction he turns in the circle at this point exactly. Later on in the recording or the video, you will see that I do start focusing on inside turns only. However, at this point, I just want to control his speed and the direction that he is going. During that first turn up at the front of the pen, you did see that I kind of stepped back and let him go. I'm not sure about this horse, if he'll kick or not, and I have figured out within a couple seconds that he's not likely kicking, but we needed to stop that behavior. It was one of his pushy behaviors that we needed to work on. So I do recognize my own mistakes, and I love getting videos so that I can see my mistakes and where I screw up, or to learn more and see what I'm doing right and what I need to expound on. So videoing yourself is always helpful in a situation such as this, and I hope you can enjoy it as well. I'm going to go ahead and try and give you an audio of what's going on here in this situation. Right now I'm driving him forward and have been since the beginning so far, and I am asking him to move his feet and controlling his speed and direction. You will notice that he is focused on the outside of the round pen and how he can get away from the pressure. He is looking to the outside, his hip is pointed to the outside, and his rib cage is pushed in towards me. He is keeping an ear on me at most times. However, this looking out needs to be changed. He will need to start to focus on me eventually. And right now I'm just moving his feet and changing direction. At times I'm asking for a canter. You will see that I'm not worried about crossfiring. I'm not worried about anything in his gait's inconsistencies. At this point I'm just looking for him to keep a consistent gait and find his balance. I don't know how much work he has done in his life at the canter. I don't know anything about this horse other than he hasn't done much. So I don't want to focus on the inconsistencies in his gaits or worry about the small things. Right now we're going to tackle the larger things and what's going on at the hand. In a moment, camera goes out, and we are going to continue with this for about 45 minutes. I didn't get it on camera because the camera fell over. However, we're going to fast forward to the point after 45 minutes of what you just saw. Alright guys, so we've been out here 45 minutes. It's pretty warm out, so we had to stop, and I grabbed him some water and let him drink a gallon or so. He is now finally just now giving me a reluctant turn to the inside, especially this direction seems to be. But before, for the first probably 40 minutes, he kept looking to the outside, pushing up against the fence, even with low pressure from me. Now, here we are, finally getting turns. I don't know if we'll get joined up today, but we'll see. It's too hot to work too much longer. So, I literally just stopped recording like 20 seconds ago, then asked him for a stop, and this is what he did. First time he's voluntarily stepped his front half into the circle. Every time I walk towards his hind, even if it is impassive, he's started to walk away. This is the first time you're seeing it. He's choosing to stand there. Let's see what's going on. Got a little cut on the inside somehow. Good boy. Good boy. He's starting to give me these 2 eyes. Now I'm just going to eventually ask for 2 feet. Front feet. Full set of shoulders. Alright, we're starting again. We're going to try and tie all these inside turns. The actual act of moving. Good boy. He's doing so good. Back up. Boy. Good boy. And then, of course, join up. We're going to try and tie that all together now. Oh, good boy. That was beautiful. And a gentle send off with energy. Ooh. Whoa. This boy is tired. What I'm trying to do is to get him to give me at least 2 eyes, preferably 2 shoulders. Good boy. Right now he's pretty tense, so I'm trying to encourage encouraging him to move by moving his hindquarters, attempting to swing them. He's about to get back to work. He committed to walking away. He's very sensitive if I step in front of him. Short, fast kisses are my cue to get their attention or to come in. Hand. Try and keep his attention if he starts looking off. And move gently, looking down. Good boy. Probably should have stopped. He had given me that step and I could have stopped at that point. For him to see if he would have given me more. Hey guys, I am kneeling here and I just knelt in front of him. And he started approaching me after about 2 minutes. I'll let him rest. Should we see if he follows? It's a risk. Let's take it. What's the worst that can happen? Guess we can start back at square one. We were able to do a little bit more, but YouTube won't allow me to show that long of a video, so I hope you enjoyed and were able to learn some things. If you have any questions, post it in the comments and I'll try and answer it best as I can for you. Thank you!